Hey everyone, welcome back to another Alliance War video. This is Season 43, and this will be Wars 8 and 9, just putting them together, because I've been a little bit behind on recording. This first war is up against, who are we up against? Let's see, I think it's XK9, I'll see when I can get off of my boosts that I'm doing for this fight. But yeah, I'm fighting a Chavez on node 2 with Human Torch. I have Guidance, I have Flame On. Yeah, just gonna game plan here. I did put on Invuln just in case, but it's just a new parry heavy and just absolutely roast her with Nova Flames. Yeah, it's XK9. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is a rank 2 Chavez, I think, so I was a little bit worried about like any sort of like block pin or like attack. I really didn't want to get hit. That's why I did the Invuln. And right away you can tell like, wow, she's melting so fast. I was not expecting it to go as well as it is right now. And yeah, that was, yeah, she's going to go down in just a few seconds here. That's got to be like a, what, 20-second fight? Ridiculous. But I mean, that is Torch against Mystics, so what do you expect? Next up, I have a Mantis on node 11. I'm going to be taking this with my newly rank 5 Viv Vision. Super excited about that rank up and wanted to do it pretty much since I got her and started playing around with her. I realized, you know, how good she is for like short form content like Alliance War and Battlegrounds. With her upcoming buff too, her utility is going to become a lot better. You know, I honestly don't think her damage was increased that much in the buff. Like, I think the special 2 will hit harder, and that's about it. That's all they did. But, you know, I still think she's a fantastic champ. Here, I'm going to be doing my best to only phase her dash medium, so she's less, so I can counter her before she's able to throw that unstoppable heavy. Don't know what happened there, but luckily I applied guidance, so I'm able to just parry here whenever I need to. And yeah, I get to my special 2 right there. I probably popped it a little too early, but that's fine. Knocking her down to remove the thing from the node. And I'm okay with her putting a encroaching sleep on me because I'm going to be up to my special 1 before that can do anything. Here, I forgot about only phasing the dash mediums, but that's okay. I'm going to drop the special 1, use that to knock her down, and they'll all be unblockable too, so I can just spam these in the corner. And yeah, didn't even need the last special 1. It would have been more than enough to take her out though. Next fight here is a Storm X on node 19. This is another textbook matchup for Viv. Whenever I phase, I'm going to power drain her and remove her Tempest so that she can't glance at all. And then because of the global, I'm going to be removing all of her prowesses with my just any of my hits. So yeah, this is a virtually unlosable matchup for Viv as long as I don't do anything stupid, like, I don't know, eating a unblockable like 50 prowess special 2, which should be pretty impossible. Here I probably should have removed the Tempest before throwing the special 2, just in case like the glancing from a basic hit were to carry over into the special, but I didn't. And yeah, I don't even remember that at all. Bold of me. But yeah, here make sure I get that little dash back in to get the last little special 1 there, knock her down again for the Fury. And yeah, this last one with no energy vulnerabilities is going to be more than enough to kill her with the Fury from the node. Next up we have a Kitty Pryde on, what's this, node 29. It's the first fight on Path 5, so Ebb and Flow Intercept. I'm going to try to get the Intercept. I don't think I actually try and get it from the phase. You can do it from the phase, but you got to be real quick with it, and I haven't really practiced it enough. So instead, the goal here is just don't worry about the intercept node until I am ready to drop that special 1 spam, and then I'm going to try and get it from there. There, tried to parry the special 1, but it didn't work out. Went for the light intercept, but it's almost like I didn't even throw the light. But anyways, I'm just going to be dropping this with the protection up. I'm not sure what I was trying to do there. I thought I was going to try and intercept with the special, but then I didn't. Instead I'm going for like the backdraft, which is fine. Like it almost kills her with 60% protection up, which is pretty dope. Those specials are hitting kind of hard through the block because she has terrible block proficiency and most of her armors are gone. Yeah, one last special 1 that still doesn't kill her. But yeah, this isn't a great fight for me. But you know what, eventually she does go down, and that's all that matters. Yeah, perfectly safe for that fight, even when you play it not very well, like I did. Next up, the last planned fight for this war is this Longshot on 37. There is a Soren on 51 that I was supposed to take, but I ended up not, and we'll get to that in just a sec. Right now, let's get through this Longshot matchup. I'm gonna be taking this fight with Viv. Don't really want to take it with Torch because he'll be shrugging the incinerates every time he dashes in. And, you know, Viv, she's immune to Fate Seal and Nullify whenever she has armors up. So I'm not worried about anything that Longshot can do in this fight. Just going to be getting up to my special 2. I probably shouldn't have APB'd for these fights because I'm not able to get all of my energy vulnerabilities for like the first special one that I throw. Here I'm going to bait this out and then try and land an intercept, I believe. Yeah, here I get it. Not sure. What am I doing here? Oh, gosh. It's been a minute, so I don't remember this fight. Not sure what I was trying to do there, but yeah, not the cleanest stuff from me right now. Yeah, baiting out the special 1 and just going to work my way back up to my special 1, and from there I'll be able to yeah, I'm trying to land the intercept here before the special 1, and yeah, got that. It wasn't clean, but Jesus, that's a lot of damage. And then this one should kill, I believe. Well, it got real close. And then even with protection up, you know, last one's gonna kill. Yeah, not the cleanest 2 fights from Viv, and maybe that should have told me that I shouldn't be doing this matchup. This next one is Rintrah on 39, and we had a bit of a scheduling conflict. People's boosts were going to fall off, and against my better judgment, I did end up taking this fight. I was asked to. I was concerned about it, but I still took it. You know, I thought, you know, even though it's not the best matchup, it should work inevitably. But the one thing that I and the other officers didn't consider is that every time I knock him down, which you have to do against Rintrah, you know, to remove his mystical charges, I'm gonna get an armor up from the global, which he's just going to prevent with his neutralize, and then he's gonna get that power game buff. And yeah, this is when I realized, oh no, I fucked up. So here I know I might need to just go to my special 3 for some extra damage. So I'm just doing my best to manage his power, but he's pretty much never going to be below a bar of power for the rest of this fight. Yeah, get to my special 3 here. Do I just drop it immediately? I can't exactly remember how this fight goes. It doesn't go very well. Yeah, I'm just trying to get his charges down, but there's pretty much nothing I can do. Every time I knock him down, I think he's gaining more charges than I'm removing, or somewhere, or, you know, something like that. Yeah, special 3 with protection up, like, it's going to do nothing. Another reason why his power gain is so annoying is that I would love to land an intercept, but I can't do it safely while he has, you know, above a bar of power. Here he has it, but, you know, I didn't play this fight very well. There were a lot of times where I was trying to dex and I accidentally parry, and then I'm late on parries sometimes, so I lose, you know, 2 of my invuln hits, and I think I lose more later on. So I don't think it was input issues. I think I was just late on a lot of, dexes and parries, like, right there. So it just, you know, I'm starting to freak out because I'm realizing I'm like behind on time. I don't know how I'm gonna, like, line up my cycle in order to actually deal damage to this guy, and, you know, I just can't do anything about his charges. I guess looking back on the fight, what I could have done was intentionally pushed him, like, above 15 or however many it was, so that they'll start to expire on their own, and then that'll reset them. But here I'm just going for it. I'm like, I gotta do something to get any sort of damage going. There I miss another parry. It's just, yeah, the fact that I was late on 3 parries, maybe there were, like, some input lag issues there. I remember I was like, oh crap, I forgot how late that last hit of the special 1 is. Very much losing the health race. I'm doing good enough on time that I can maybe not time out here, but it's gonna be a stretch, you know. I'm cornered. I can't really see a way out, you know. He's trying to just work my way back, and if you can't tell by my tone, I don't make it out of this fight. Here I land a very risky intercept. And yeah, the knockdown from that ended up giving him some power gain. I think he was going to get special 3 anyways, and I'm not sure there was anything I could do. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Luckily, we realized the mistake that we made. There were other options there, like taking the fight with Torch, just waiting. Someone else ended up taking that Soren on Boss Island. So looking back, there were lots of things that we could have and should have done, but I will never let myself be put in that position again. The person who assigned the fight is never going to do something like that again. Lessons were learned, and it's whatever. So I was deathless this season until that fight. So moving on, now we're into War 9. This is my old alliance, HC Magneto. Love all the guys here. And I don't have too many fights this war. Taking this Mole Man on node 17 with Viv. Don't really care if he blocks my unblockable stuff because it'll remove all of his mass and the rest of it will go through anyways. So very easy fight for Viv, especially rank 5 and fully boosted. Next, my old leader. This is his Ebony Maul. Love you, Inc. Taking this fight with Torch. The idea here is that even though Torch is not immune to the bleed or the shock of the node, I'm just going to ignore everything and I'm going to nuke this guy. I will win the health race so long as I don't mess up. Going to try and take a few blocked hits at the beginning and build up my temperature so that I'm not going to miss, so I don't have to really worry about knocking this guy down. If he does give me an opportunity, I said I was going to take it, but he really never did. Here, I'm okay pushing to special 2. I'm just going to take it into the block. I just know that I'm going to win this health race, so I'm not super worried about the damage that I'm taking from Hazard Shift. I wanted to drop a special 2 there, and that probably would have ended it, but I was kind of worried about the stun at the end. But here, I knew it would end and finished the fight. Lost about 60% of my health, but never any worry so long as I didn't get hit, and I was, I just wasn't going to get hit. Hopefully. You never know. I got hit a lot in that Rintrah fight. Anyways, Storm on node 34. We've been over this. Viv absolutely wipes the floor with her. There's just no risk whatsoever. Just kind of dance around, letting myself build up some solar energy naturally. So that I'm never accidentally outrunning it or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna gain a little bit more power and then drop my special 2. Interesting. Oh yeah, I wanted to get the Tempest off maybe. I don't know why I dashed back like that, but whatever, got the special 2 off. Gonna bait out this real quick and then blast her with a special 1 that's just gonna, absolutely destroy her. Yeah. Not even close to not having enough damage for that matchup. And I believe this is my last fight of the war. Yeah, I think it is. This is a Tigra versus Galan. Finally get to bring Tigra again. I haven't had her a lot this season. But, just gonna get my neutralize up early. Try and get him to that special 1 so I can bait and counter it. And hopefully he'll be up against the wall at that point. He was real nice and threw it almost immediately. Phase that. Was hoping he would dash in one more time so I can get 6 ruptures, but 3 is going to end up being more than enough to get him almost dead, and the special 1 afterwards is going to kill. And yeah, I think that is the end of this war. Sucks to lose my streak in that way, but on to the next one. See you guys in the next one. Bye.